Saturday, November 4th, 2023. Coming at you again from our walk to Marvin's house. As I'm walking and as I was building up my energy for the walk, I've heard nothing but gunfire all over the place, so I'm guessing it's deer season. People around here, this county has the most deer in it, probably of any county in the world. And people around here love deer hunting, man. Tell you what. So, just reminds me of what the Bhagavad Gita says about killing animals. And as such, I'm gonna post this video about just that thing as I hear gunshots constantly ring out. It reminds me of the reasons why deer live in fear and deer run in front of our cars. Not like they do in California where they're calm and tame, but here, I don't know if you can hear that gunshot, they've been going off constantly. But here, deer live in total fear because men need a trophy. Men need meat to eat. Man, that venison, there it is again. That venison, what do they call it? The sticks of beef jerky. That venison jerky, man, that's some good stuff. Well, I'm reminded of what the Bhagavad Gita says, and so I'm making you aware. It says that those, it's just constantly shooting, that those that kill animals will come back as that animal to be slaughtered by that animal. It's not my words. It's the words from the Bhagavad Gita. I know Americans don't know what that book is. More than likely, most of us. I've only begun to research it and other religious texts. Just due to the way I was raised to believe only in the Bible. But what you find is that all the religious texts are telling the same story. And most of them have the word Christos or Christ or Christic involved because there's only one path that leads you to heaven on earth. So I guess we'll just leave you with just something to ponder, something to contemplate and meditate on. How did the Mayans, with their beautiful structures, their temples, and their beautiful energy and forest around these temples, how did they just all of a sudden disappear? And I know that's gonna fly away over most people's heads, but it doesn't matter. It's this question that's gonna be implanted in your soul because there's a reason that they disappeared. They found the secret of this world we live in. They found the secret that is God. They found the frequency that is heaven on earth. You cannot come near these angels. You can't even see them. And so, in short, there is a possibility of heaven on earth. There is a whole nother side that you can't see. It's going on. And this is your daily, weekly, and sometimes hourly updates for your awakening and your consciousness to arise, so that you too can achieve what the Mayans achieved. They all disappeared together for a reason. They were united as one with God. There was zero division among them. They all held a frequency that is heavenly, that allowed them to disappear in plain sight. So, they say the World War III has already happened, the Cold War. It just was silent. When the coming World War IV, or whatever you want to call it, comes, the nuclear Armageddon, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to run? I suggest you get on the right path, the right brain path, the path that is enlightenment and is connected to God and will allow you to live eternally. The only truth that ever existed that mattered. You think your little buildings with all the stacks of paper in it called your bank account and your banks are important. I suggest you research the Great Reset, the globalists, the globe-tard plan for the end times. Oh, they got a plan, all right. And it doesn't involve you. And it doesn't involve you coming together with your fellow children of God. It involves you scrounging to be able to eat. It involves all your money in your stock market to fall. It's the Great Reset for a reason. It's been pushed back, obviously. 2020 is come and gone. The Great Awakening has happened. I don't know what these globalist bankers are going to do, these banksters, these Rothschilds, Red Shields, these trillionaires, these quadrillionaires that hide their wealth, that are not on the Forbes list for a reason. These demons with holes in the ground and houses and caves that are planning on hiding in the end times so they don't get murdered by us. Doesn't matter. There's nothing to fear. God's going to take care of them. He's going to rumble the ground and they're all going to die. He said there's nowhere for you to hide. But see, they don't believe in our God. They believe in an inverted God, a fake one called Satan. So, know who you serve, know who you listen to. I suggest you stop killing animals, especially for no freaking reason. Beautiful baby and fawn deer, beautiful bucks that you're just slaughtering. I've heard probably 30 shots. At one point, it was like 10 to 15 shots in a row, just over and over and over. No wonder they run in front of our cars. Wouldn't you be running too? Wouldn't you be fearful too? So it's a little symbolism for the Great Reset, for the end times. You're participating in it. You're destroying God's kingdom. You're eating of the flesh when you don't need to, when it doesn't do you any good. You think it does because it makes you feel good inside and warm and full. But the only reason you're getting anything out of that meat is what they put in it, what they inject. The synthetic B12, the antibiotics. They're just stringing you along. and you're believing the Jesuit lie that came from the food industry. So keep eating your pork, keep slaughtering pigs, keep slaughtering deer, keep slaughtering animals, and your day is coming.